Hi guys, so this video I'm going to reveal some of the safety outcomes in 2025 and how official star ratings from the NCAP ratings and sort of other ratings around the world that I'll go into that in a minute, and basically reveal some of the motor cars that have been given a 5-star rating but are not worth the 5-star rating. So I'm going to try and do that and replace the battery on this Beetle, which I do use daily, but for some reason the battery keeps going. So that tells me something wrong with the alternator, not charging putting charge back in the battery. So that's why I sort of almost every 2 weeks taking the battery out and charging it up. So I'm going to have to address or get addressed the alternator problem. To look at that, but I'm getting sick and tired of keep replacing that, but taking the battery out and putting it back in, and it's quite a tight fit as well. So I'll just get this in. Bear with me. It kind of takes the skin off your hands a little bit because it's very much a tight squeeze. It's not something you should need to be doing all the time as I am on this car, considering I'm driving it daily. Right. So yeah, anyway, so a quick reminder on independent bodies like the Euro NCAP, the ACA NCAP, the Latin NCAP, the IIHS, the Global NCAP. They all run the crash and safety tests that shape the public's view. Tighten it up the wrong way. Shaped our public view on whether the car is a safe model. So if the car's got like five stars, we kind of trust that. We don't necessarily look into what it's got 5 stars for. We just look at the star rating, think 5, all that'll do. But we don't look at what it's rated for and what hasn't been rated very, very good. So test protocols and regional model differences and rare component failures can produce surprising and worrying results. As I'll tell you the cars in a minute. Sorry, I'll get back to you. I mean, it's so bloody tight in here to just try and tight. Sorry, I shouldn't swear on a YouTube. Not a bad swear anyway. Right. So hopefully it'll start now. That's done. Right, back to the studio. Okay, so I'm back. Right, so in September 2025, the Euro NCAP published results for the MG3. Officially, the MG3 received a 4-star rating, but during the standard 31 miles per hour frontal offset crash test, the driver's seat latch failed, allowing the seat to rotate. That failure made the crash dummy's head bottom out against the steering wheel instead of being kept from the steering wheel by the airbag. So I guess the seat rotated, it hit on the side, and the airbag maybe pushed his head over to one side. I don't know, I'm not too sure, but the report said the increased load on the dummy's leg, right leg, so he definitely turned her this way, and I guess his shin and knee took full impact. The Euro NCAP described the seat failure as rare and serious and said consumers should consider alternatives. Importantly, Euro NCAP also said the current scoring system did not have a straightforward way to deduct the overall star rating for that single component failure, which is why the car retained the 4-star rating overall despite this major flaw, really. And the source for this is Euro NCAP press release September the 10th, 2025. And it was also covered by Auto Express, CarWow, and What Car. So, yeah, Euro NCAP's own statement says the MG3 received 4 stars but suffers a rare and serious seat failure. So, yeah, the source again, Euro NCAP press release 10th September 2025. So, moving on. Why this matters? Well, the star rating is an aggregate score across adult occupants and child occupants, vulnerable road users, and the safety assist systems on the vehicle. A catastrophic failure of a single occupant restraint component like a seat latch can significantly increase injury, even if the other systems score well. Euro NCAP warned it would review its protocols after this result. Good. So moving on to the second car, it's the NETA V or Asin, a Eurostar shock. Right, I've not heard of this car, so I'll try and get a picture and put it up there. Another headline example, the NETA V, aka the NETA V or NETA Aya. So, I don't know, it's a Chinese car maybe. Electric hatchback sold in several Southeast Asian markets, scored 0 stars under the ACE-AN NCAP 2021 to 2025 protocol. Tests highlighted very poor head and chest and lower leg protection, and a lack of pre-tensioners and low safety assist scores. This became the first 0-rated car under the current ASEAN protocol. It shows how some models are made for the emerging markets can fare very poorly under stricter modern test rules. So the source for this is the ACAN NCAP, and it's the NETA V test results, and yeah, so you don't want one of them. So I'm going to try and dig out a picture and put it up there because I haven't got a clue what this car looks like. Excuse me at the moment, I'm suffering with a really bad cold, so that's why I'm probably sounding a little bit bummed up. Anyway, car number 3, regional contrasts and 0-star shocks. Right, the Citroën Basalt 2005 also saw dramatic regional contrasts. Vehicles can be built to different specifications in different factories. For example, the Latin NCAP awarded a very low 0-star ratings to some region-specific builds, notably a 0-star result for a Brazilian-built Citroën Basalt, a Latin NCAP testing in 2025, while a different Indian-built version later scored much better under India's Bharat NCAP. This underlines that global star number may not cover regional specific areas. So yeah, different countries, different results. Beyond crash results, there have been documented scandals where manufacturers submitted incorrect or manipulated test data to regulators. Naughty. In 2024, Japan's transport ministry found several automakers had submitted incorrect or manipulated safety or certification data when seeking approval. Now, this next bit really surprised me. Investigations implicated Toyota, Honda, and Mazda, and others. Those government findings led to production suspensions, investigations, and reputational damage for the manufacturers involved. This kind of certification data irregularity damages trust in official assurances and shows why independent third-party crash tests remain vital. So the source for this is Reuters, ABC, Ward's auto coverage of the Japan certification investigations. Well, I didn't know that. You know, you always think Toyota, Honda, and Mazda. Well, I mean, they're the sources. It's not me making any allegations. It's just here's what I found on the internet. That's a little bit worrying. I guess it's only sort of models that they've withdrawn rather than what are currently on sale. So, why 4 stars and 5 stars can be misleading. 3 practical takeaways. 1. Aggregate scores hide single point catastrophic failures, as with the MG3 seat latch. One failed component can change real-world risks, even when overall rating is decent. So the source for that is the Euro NCAP MG3 press release. Number 2, model differences matter. The car safety spec can vary by factory and market. A model might be safe in one country and unsafe in another. So the source for this is the Latin NCAP, Citroën Basalt reporting. Number 3, regulatory certification integrity matters. Past cases of falsified or mishandled test data show the need to read test reports, not just star badges, which is what I said before when I was putting the battery in the Beetle. The source for this is Reuters and the Japan Ministry of Investigations. So, yeah, interesting, isn't it? So, if you're buying a car, read the full NCAP report. Don't just look at the star rating. That's my takeaway from this. The full NCAP or IIHS test PDFs for the specific model, year, and market you can buy. Well, you shouldn't have to buy it. It should be just free on the internet. Watch for recall notices and manufacturers' remedial actions, e.g. MG announced plans to investigate and update the latch airbag system after the Euro NCAP finding. And if your market has its own NCAP, check the local result rather than assuming a global star. So what really surprised me was the manipulated data submitted by the likes of Toyota, Honda, and Mazda, possibly even others. Obviously, like I said, the source reference to this is Reuters and the Japan Transport Ministry investigation, June 2024. So this shows how important independent bodies are to catch things out before they become a huge problem. So yeah, so I hope you like this video. I'm sorry I've got a terrible cold and my voice is a bit croaky, but I hope you can look past that, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye for now.